How's it going, guys? Today we've got our hands on a set of Polk Audio TL1600 home theater in a box system. That's the kind of box it comes in. That's the kind of setup you'd expect. You'll probably see quite a few of these out in the market. A very good competitor to some of the other 5.1 systems that you can get in a box. But we're just going to give a quick rundown, have a quick play with the subwoofer, give you an idea of what the system is like. Anyway, the finish is quite good. You can have a look at the center speaker. It's got dual drivers with the center tweeter. Nice finishing by Polk Audio. Gloss black, and as you'd expect, with time it's likely to scratch, but it's got a nice mounting screw at the back, positive, negative terminals. For specs, feel free to have a look online. You can see it is a ported enclosure, so you can have fairly deep and well-rounded sound to that. The speaker grill comes with those clips at the end that just simply slot on. Easy enough to take these grills off. Unfortunately, replacement for grills are hard to come by in general terms, so be sure to look after those. That's a satellite speaker. You can see the finish is very nice. It's got like a slight bluish grayish tinge to the finish itself, but a nice weighted item. You can be wall mounted in a screw, sort of a screw, or as you can see in the middle, you've got a thread if you wanted to put it on a normal stand. Positive, negative terminal, ported enclosure, and those are your 4 surround bits, and a nicely designed speaker cover, if I don't say so myself. Anyway, nice smallish drivers. They're all fairly standard across the range for the satellite and the center. You can see it's an approximately 2.5-inch driver at the bottom, and what looks like a 1-inch tweeter. Yep. Let's have a look at the sub now. Give you an idea of what that's like, and you'll have a listen to the sound quality as well. Let's adjust that. There we go. So we've got an 8-inch downward firing subwoofer, which is about 32 centimeters by 32 centimeters square on the base, and the height we're looking at approximately 32 centimeters. So it is a very nicely done cube. So well done, Polk Audio. Let's give you a quick idea of what the back plate amp looks like. It has the standard things you'd expect from a subwoofer. Line in LFE. You can either put it as a single input for your low frequency input, or just your stereo from the amp. Phase switch on off. Got a nice LED that goes to green. And yep, got some music playing there. We'll have a listen to in a second. Turn the volume down. So you've got auto on standby. You've got your surround speaker outputs if you wanted to put them in through there. Stereo input, and this is only to use this, it'll be a 2.1 system. But if you have a 5.1 amp, you can just run it as a 5.1 system. Hope you can read the specifics at the back there. I believe this is a watt rated sub, 8-inch, and it's a TL1600. So let's have a quick look at the sound output and the speaker. You can see the cone itself, down ported box, foam rubber surround with a acrylic cone and standard dust cap, essentially. It's not one of the better subwoofers made by Polk. I mean, we're not talking about DSW Pro range series and higher, but I mean, for all-in-one system, this is bound to be good enough to cover up the surround. So we'll have a quick play, have a listen, and yeah, feel free to leave comments. Subwoofer, like the chuffing, or if you plan to play it too loud. But yeah, fairly decent from Polk Audio. Let me give you a quick look what the front of the subwoofer looks like. Switch that off very quickly. Unplug that. And as you can see, the finish itself is a vinyl veneer finish. You can see the seal at the back there, the way it comes together at the back. Yeah, good old Polk Audio. Perfect. And thanks for looking.